How's it going, everyone? So welcome to Double Pebble. Now today we will be talking about squad building, right? So the reason I want to be doing this video is because I see a lot of managers going around asking people what sort of players they should buy, be it on a Facebook page, on my own channel, or on the forum. Now I believe that the person that knows your own playstyle best is yourself, and therefore there is no better person to build a squad for yourself other than yourself, right? So with this video, hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of insights on how to build a squad, or rather how I go about building my squad, and hopefully it will help you guys to build your own squad, right? So it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to address all the many play styles there is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go to my squad, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I go about building my squad, and the thought process when I go into the squad building and stuff like that. So with that, I hope you guys will find it useful. Now just a little bit of story here. I've seen a few managers, in fact quite a number of managers, build the wrong squad for their play style, and it really affects their own gameplay. I give an example. I've faced a lot of managers using big tall strikers like Drogba, Ibrahimovic, Luka Toni, Lukaku. That's all. In fact, I had a manager who was using a strike force of world best Drogba and world best Ibrahimovic. But the funny thing was, throughout the whole game, he did not put a single cross in the box. In fact, the whole game he was trying to high through and high through and high through. Now, if you think about it, you've got two big towering strikers up front, but you're making them chase the ball. It just doesn't make sense, you see? And that is why I say that it is so important to have a squad that is suitable for your play. You see, if let's say you are the type like me who crosses a lot, obviously you want to buy the big tall towering strikers. If you are the type that like to throw ball, I mean, I don't encourage it, but if what you can only do is throw ball, then so be it. Alright, just get two super fast strikers, like Aubameyang, 08E Torres, just let them sprint whole day. But ultimately, the most important thing to your own gameplay is to have a complementary squad. Alright, so I'm gonna go through quickly how I build my squad. Right, there's actually not many key positions. Like, there are some positions that I feel like is negligible, like any player would do. So I'll start with the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper is a position that I think is really not important, in the sense that goalkeepers are all the same, especially with the nerfing. I kind of stick to Buffon purely because of his age, right? He's older already, so he's going to become limited soon, and that's why I just use him in my team. At this point, let me just address that I've decided to build a squad of world best players purely because I don't like to enhance, because enhancing is nerve-wracking, it's not good for my heart. So that is me. But if you guys like to enhance, then you have got much more choices, because I've only got 41 choices. But nonetheless, the world best series is versatile enough. So that's the goalkeeper out of the way. For my own playstyle, right, I like my defense. Okay, you need to find out the kind of defense that you like. Like, some people, they want really fast defenders. They want defenders that have more than 110 sprint, for example. For me, sprint is not really important because of the way I defend, and I've already taught you guys how I defend. I don't commit, you see. So the most important aspect for a defender for me is he needs to be tall. Alright, so if you look at my center back, I've got PK and I've got Vidic. One is 189 Vidic, and then PK is 193. Now the reason I want to have them so tall is because, first thing, when you have tall defenders, it reduces the chance of them getting high through. Secondly, when the opponent plays the crossing game, if you have a PK or you have a Vidic in the center of defense, it increases your chance of defending them. So basically, that is two advantages. Of course, when you have tall defenders, normally they are a little bit slow, so that is a little bit of trade-off here. If you look at my right back, you see I've got Sergio Ramos over here. He's got sprint of 108 with all the boosts, of course, and his best position is actually a centre back, 109 overall, but I didn't use him at centre back because he's really short, 183, so he might lose important headers in the centre of defence, and that is why I shifted him over to the right side, because for a right back, 183 is pretty good, okay? Left back wise, I don't really have a choice. Marcelo and Evra are about the same height, 174, 175, and that is my back four. So just to summarize, my back four has to be tall, like as tall as possible. It doesn't need to be very fast, but tall, right? For my midfield, right, because I play a 4-3-3, the midfield tree only has to me only the CDM is so-called the important position, okay? My CDM, like all CDM's requirement, has to be robust, has to be aggressive, has to have good tackling. It's a bonus to be tall because you want them to be the first line of defense for goal kicks. Then I've settled for Maicon over here because he's relatively tall, 184, and he's got good strength, good stamina, good tackling, good aggressiveness, 117 aggressiveness, tackling is 110, and that is why I put him there. His interception is very good as well. All of these are very good attributes for a defensive midfielder. That's why Maicon is there. If you compare his stats and xXzellx De Rossi, his stats is actually better, so he's like an upgraded version of xXzellx De Rossi, okay? As for my CMS and Cam, I actually don't find that these two positions are very important because they are more like transition players. They get the ball, they either spread it to my strikers or my wingers, or they are there to recycle possession for my strikers. So any kind of players to actually do for my CM and Cam. Now the three most important positions in my team are my forwards, okay? As I think a lot of people will find it as well. Your forwards are the most important. So I play a lopsided 4-3-3. As you can see, I've got two strikers. I've got a striker, a centre forward, and just one winger. Now, when I attack, right, because I use a fluid attacking system, my three strikers will kind of change position, and that is why I need certain attributes from each of my strikers, okay? I'm gonna go through them really slowly because the attack is, I think, a lot of people's focus. So my style of play focuses a lot on crossing. So that is to say that when I look at my wingers, he has to have a few attributes. My winger has to be fast, he has to be agile, and he has to have good crossing and the crosser trait, and it will be a bonus if he is tall. So out of the whole World Best series, I've selected Robben. That is not to say that I don't like Neymar because he's simply too expensive. I'm not sure if Neymar is better. I haven't tried him out, but so far Robben has been doing a fantastic job for me. So Robben is fast, he's agile, his crossing is good, 106 at full level with all the boosts and whatnot. He's got the crosser trait as well, and he's 180 kg. The height comes in handy because when he switch position with Drogba, at least he will be able to win some headers, and that is why Robben is the best winger for me, and I use him to cross a lot, to be honest, and his crossing is really accurate. Now for my striker, because I'm playing the crossing game, of course he has to be tall, he has to have insane jump, good headers, area threat, bonus to have a power header, and if you remember when I mentioned about interchanging position, it will be a bonus if they have crosser trait as well, because when the striker drifts up to the wings, at least they can swing one in, you know, put in a nice good cross, and Drogba fits the bill perfectly, okay? He's quick, as you can see here, 108 sprint, he's tall, 189, he's strong, he's got insane jump, 118, okay, and he's got insane heading, 112. He's got traits of area threat. Obviously he's an area threat, area control right here, and most importantly he is a crosser actually, and he's got power header as well. So he's actually the so-called perfect striker in my system. Would I want a world best Ibra in my team? No, okay, I wouldn't put him over Drogba because Drogba just have everything that I need. Ibra, does not have the aerial threat. The world best version Ibra does not have that. Okay, so that is my striker. My center forward is very similar to my striker. In fact, if you look at the traits and stats, right, Ronaldo is almost the same as Drogba, just a little bit shorter, 18684, much faster than Drogba, obviously 115, and then his heading is 110 and his jump is 119. Trait wise, same thing, he's got the aerial threat and he's got the crosser, which means to say my front three are extremely versatile. They can outrun the defense, they can win headers, they can cross for each other. That is why I feel that this front three is the best possible front three for me. So if you break down to the fundamentals, right, it's really identifying what is your playstyle. So let's just take it away from my team for a moment. If let's say your playstyle is to high through whole day long, right, what you need to do is to have 2 or 3 good passers in your midfield. Someone like Iniesta, like Xavi, Gerrard, good passers with good long passes, so that they can always put a nice long high through on up to your strikers. And then your forwards just have to be blindingly fast. You know, if your wingers, you can use a Ronaldo, you can use a Griezmann, Aubameyang will do great there. For your strikers, same thing, you want extremely fast strikers, you can have a 0-8 Torres there, a Samuel Eto'o there, and that will complement your playstyle, you see. No point putting 2 totem posts up there and then play high balls and high balls and high balls to them. Okay, so basically that is about it for squad building. Just remember that before you build your squad, always remember to identify your own playstyle first. That is the most important thing. I've been repeating it a lot of times. And don't just buy the most expensive players and think that they will perform for you. For example, Torres is, I don't know how much million now, you know, 0-8 Torres, I forgot how much he is. It's one of the most expensive players, but if you put him in my team, I'm gonna struggle with him because I'll be crossing and he's not going to be winning a lot of headers, even though he's expensive. That is why expensive players does not mean that they fit your squad. So instead, go for players with the right profile for you, alright? And with that, I would like to end this video, and I hope that you guys find this helpful. Do drop a comment about what you think of squad building, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? And like and share, and I will see you next time.